À, lúc đấy thắng sao?
Trận đầu
Chắc hơn một
trận đầu nháp 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 vậy đạt ạ. Mẹ đố nó xấu
Thuế
quá.
mẹ mày đọc bài như thế rồi bùi 4 admin thì đéo đấy, thấy không?
Em bị lấy tiền
Lấy tiền là mày cút.
thì em cũng chơi phá pháp sư với đấy ngư binh nhưng mới đầu đéo sau đéo ra con gì cả. Mẹ ngư binh có hai con hai ba tiền ấy, tầm level 9 rồi up đéo ra ấy.
cho mình một khoảng cách bắn tầm xa. Cục A-Long là một cái phương án khá hợp lý thôi. Khi mà trên tay vị trí của Elite đó là một cổng M4S bắt đầu bò trườn ra middle đến từ Into Spirit. Lượng bom mìn của họ là đủ để có thể một tình huống trả smoke ra ở cung Oma, cũng như là còn một quả flash nữa để bồi ra. Liệu rằng OC có mấy mạng đây? Đây là cơ hội để OC cải thiện cho mình một chút về cái chỉ số frag. Hiện tại OC đã có cho mình tổng 24 mạng rồi.
OC hiện tại không cần cải thiện frag nữa vì số frag tăng quá nhiều. Nhưng mà Thomas đã lao ra đúng ngay mặt của OC, flash bục lên dập trời và Elite cũng đã bị chớp. Rất nhanh chóng bom xe A đã clear. Và ITB lâu lắm rồi tôi mới thấy họ gọi là có một cửa sáng, cửa thắng nó sáng tới như vậy ở trong cái lượt thi đấu second half này. Nhưng Kê Kỳ Đà còn đó rất tự tin làm được 3-2.
Thiếu nóc quá.
Vậy lúc à? Vậy lúc không ổn lắm rồi.
Một round thì đó mà tôi những tưởng rằng vị trí của OC sẽ có cho mình khoảng đâu đó từ 2 đến 3 mạng giúp cho anh ấy gia tăng thêm cái chỉ số frag.
Tìm ra thôi.
Cuối cùng lại chết trai. Zekinda đã tỏa sáng và đem về một round thắng của team Liquid. 8 round thắng thông bên phía City và tỷ số là 13-10 rồi. Đây sẽ là một key round mà Into Spirit phải đối mặt. Họ cần phải cắt được cái mạch thắng không này của team Liquid. Khi mà Liquid chuyển cách với cả những cái match point 2 round thắng nữa thôi.
OC đang chơi cao hơn. Và với những góc đúng như này của OC thì vị trí của Elite cũng sẽ có được một sự đảm bảo. Nhưng nếu như OC mà ngã thì Elite lúc đó cũng sẽ hơi tiến thoái lưỡng nan một chút. Liệu có được mạng nào từ vị trí của Josh ôm hay không đây? ITB thì đang muốn đánh lên từ khu vực đó là A-Long. Elite phản này đã cắt được vị trí bên trong Vol rồi. Nhưng mà quả lửa của Vol thì vẫn có thể đốt chết được anh ta. Cơ hội vẫn đang là con. Nào, A-Long thời điểm hiện tại vẫn đang rất đông. OC thì vẫn đang mải miết ở khu vực vệ sinh. Trong lúc đó thì Nitro cũng đã nói rằng hiện tại B gần như không còn gì nữa cả. Tập trung trên A thôi nhưng Yekinda đã không thể tồn tại được. OC pha này có được một mạng nhưng vị trí của anh ta chắc chắn đã lộ ra. Nhưng Nowfly pha này có thể là ẩn số nhưng Nowfly lại ngã xuống của OC cũng đi theo. Rất nhanh chóng thôi đội hình của ITB đã clear được khu vòng xoay A. Và bây giờ 1v3 có
Fnatic.
Anh nhớ này, em áp dụng cái giao án vừa nãy của anh, mẹ đấm sấp mặt xuống nó.
Đéo đi.
Mẹ cấp cái gì? Cấp thì bị đéo đủ một tướng. Cấp cho con át vào.
3 triệu ngon.
Lấy viên trích.
Allow the execs to come out a little bit too soon on most rounds. You'll never find a chance to delay. We saw Fnatic figured that out a little bit, but not enough. As disappointing as G2 were in the first half, I think it makes sense they win Inferno, so the results to expectation, of course, if the series comes with it. Not the easiest draw here for Fnatic, but it's about time they played a team of this caliber.
Right? Yes, it's not something they had to do on their road here throughout the RMR in Copenhagen. Kind of gifted lesser
Cưng.
enemies. If you want top 8, then do it. G2 obviously not invincible either. Tight first map of this series. A loss in a best of 1 versus B&E.
Quẹt phát đi
That
hết.
kind of shook us all.
Ghê
but
thật.
alas, here we are. G2 road on the road to top.
Bỏ sư moi. Này đột kinh ấy. 3 cốc.
Đang xem stream đang chơi đấy.
Tao á?
Ừ.
Đang xem stream. Em trẻ rồi mở dài ấy. Mà tham gia thế đây. Hello. Chứ tham gia thì gì nào?
Giải à?
Giải gì đấy? Tiết tỉ à?
Mày
Đánh
to
đánh
thế
đánh
đấy.
đánh online à? VIP quá.
Em trẻ mở dài. VSD tuyển chọn. À đéo thời gian.
Thắng được thằng này nhỉ? Ui.
Odyssey down. Yep, they can still recover this. Smokes into Donut. Flash and Molly with it. Hooksy's got the lineup. Perfect. Just sits where he needs to and awaits the commitment to the spray. Beautiful headshot out of Roy. Oh, to go down 3v5, to fly out from A main, to lose your bomb plant attempt, and then the double kill clawback from Roy. Let's see the Nico clutch. He's got the lesser weapon of this situation, but Roy's actually not watching. Just got his attention back up in place, and it's a Roy triple kill. The star of Fnatic to find himself impactful in round 3.
Everyone just talks about how old Roy is. That was anything but here yet. That was some beautiful stuff. Oh wow. There's a maze smoke there, I think. Wow, I was gonna see that first frag coming. And it's actually the HP from Hunter that steals us away from Hooksy, but the lineup would have got it regardless. And well, I think that round was over until Roy just put together that 2K. Even if Roy dies in Donut, that's a pretty favorable 1v1 for the T side, so not bad.
Luckily for G2, so many kills with guns that the buybacks looking nice. Those MP9s paid off.
Edson.
Up for this one. Monis' AWP. It sits inside of Donut, which means even with this mid presence being taken by Fnatic, we'll see how close they're allowed to crawl. Almost.
Big tag. Give him Donut control. There's a lot going on the map here from the T perspective, right? We've got Banana being taken along with the potential for an A-side hit, and they're in through mid, but are they fanned out too thinly? No refrag here as Fasher goes down. Roy battles back, and this takes attention away from Mezzy. you know, do they clear this out? We'll see from Monacy.
Hay.
And so even with little help, the little that remains on 3 of the 4 from Fnatic's camp.
Okay, but
JKS,
yeah, that's kind of passed over as they see him run away from Cave, but now he's...
Bomb is so stranded.
Oh my god, Bomb's in an awkward spot. And they know that the flanks are
Really
going to come in.
here.
So Nikedas, I mean, this round isn't over. The only thing that Fnatic have to do is come to this side of the map. Like, there's no guarantees they get the kills and allow this play to come in.
And Crims is low, so Mezzy gets killed, obviously. Single bullet does the trick. He's drawing Crimson, and JKS, well, it's him versus Crims for the clutch. He can't run away entirely.
Nó ra su carry xong rồi mẹ đánh cái đéo vậy đấy.
Style as he gets to the base of ramp, but JKS doesn't hide. JKS fears no man. Stone
Thằng này
in an ice
mày đánh bây giờ mình chọn lót bao giờ mày đọc không?
bomb gets stuck.
À bố.
Get stuck, man.
Cái gì anh?
That's the problem sometimes.
Mày nói
Much aggressive going on.
ra su carry xong mày chơi kiểu đéo vậy đấy.
Communicate.
Yasuke đâu?
Get stretched out too thin.
Em là pick bừa thôi để đép máu thôi. Em chơi bài khác mà.
You can't help your ball now. You should have a partner with them. And
Đồ vậy về questing rồi đấy.
the positions have become just as confusing for you. You know, even though you created chaos, well, suddenly you also introduced
Ra bất lực.
and that's where G2
Mẹ đập vào cái gậy.
because we actually
Bất lực à?
got a time where the bomb could even make it back to the other side
Bóng.
of the map, even if it was open.
2 quân cảnh à? 3.
Would have been scary for
Rồi, ba đây là khỏe rồi.
Pretty confident
Ooh.
last position for JKS to post up on. I'm just thinking Crims could have gone through cave, technically.
Yes, but Crims didn't wait.
Sẽ cút đấy.
And if Crims walked, then JKS would have to check its flank. But Crims kind of ran.
Mẹ em khổng lồ hóa, em sợ thì em là mục tiêu là áp 9 chơi tướng 5 vàng.
Nice catch then for JKS. Also had to get over there to stop that bomb from
Rồi 2 shopping à?
Phóng được phóng hai, phóng được phóng hai.
double MP9 for G2. Just that one threat of Roy's AK still lingering around. It's right here, and now it's right.
Và nó là grab so.
MP9's tap away. Farming the money tree to this Fnatic at the moment. Desert Eagle off the mark.
Hay,
Just like
hay.
It's 5 up for G2 and a CT side that can truly start to run away here.
Hút đây cô căng thẳng vậy như full buy.
Specifically to get them their one rifle, that was good. And you know, creating chaos on Ancient is a great way to start to win 2 rounds. But
bang.
again, can't get fanned out too thinly. Got to make sure there's always refrag potential. That's why you see, you know, most optimized teams are going forward with 1 lurk. Maybe they're getting ready to hit the A site as a lurk dies or that sort of thing, where they get information on the opper. But right there, they were kind of testing all 3 points of the fort.
Charging again. Oh my god. That's gonna cost them. Mezzy just looks down this lane like, okay. It takes both kills. 5v3. Can't get the next one. Monacy doubles back. And his rifle, too much to ask for as he was already on half health. So G2 wanted a fight, but they didn't put up much of one.
Mẹ mày ra xua KG đéo về anh Đạt. Mẹ em pick cái con ra xua đấy từ round đầu đến bây giờ chưa ra một con nào.
But the tactic did not work out. And Nikedas can punish
Lấy đéo đâu mà carry à anh.
about the other rifler. Hunter's gonna wrap around.
Mẹ mấy game nó rác rưởi rồi chứ.
Magneto. Lucky catch him, but Nikedas is ready for that. Really well done from him. And a fast default cross here from G2.
Mẹ Belvet bây giờ.
Put some respect on it. Mezzy literally 2 backs turned.
Now they don't have elbow control. They're a couple seconds away from not even needing it though, as they push down into those spots. So really important timing for Mezzy to catch.
Tề tao nhìn thằng nào thấy tao chấp dõi tao thấy auto top 8 nhá.
Em á.
Gap in the cover.
Nhưng mà mình lo carry,
Không sao anh. Mẹ.
mày lo hỗ trợ đầu để đép lên còn đỡ, mẹ mày lo carry thôi về sau vứt đi. Phế.
Chờ bỏ lỗi bạc thứ.
See if they made the appropriate adjustments.
Caught on the ramp. What's crazy too is that hyper aggression in the last round just leaves them this just pistols, so that's actually a 2 for 1. But again, Mezzy just getting the double kill on lane.
3 đấu sĩ thừa một con.
Yeah, that's true, and we were just zoned in on the MP9, but I was like, well, how many other good guns are there here? And this situation? Was it 4 and just Nico's MP9?
No. Oh no, there's 2 MP9s.
Oh, okay.
Three real ones.
Maybe they felt some pressure to do something crazy then.
Basher's on the brink of an ace.
Liquid are on the brink of taking the first map.
Holy moly.
The Breaker, as Harry likes to call them, into the playoffs.
Into the playoffs. With a... I'm gonna watch that round real quick.
Oh,
OT?
it's never easy with Liquid, is it? Oh,
cái mic
Basher, there it is. An ace in
mic
the end.
game lầu lờ
He'll get his numbers up.
ta đéo nói được nhỉ.
We know what you're
Anh cài đặt, anh setting nhé. Setting trong đấy có
Làm
chọn mic mà.
This is an
Hả?
eco.
Platinum bị lag mà.
Ôi má tôi out ra mà lại vẫn đéo được ấy.
Overtime between
lag
Into the
mà.
Breach and Team
Game lộn.
Liquid.
we were missing a lot of overtime.
It was a
Now
game.
suddenly we're getting them.
We're getting them, yeah. And
Pressure finally is
good,
brought up.
good. Competition's getting closer.
Này không? Rồi đây.
The transition into every ace here at Blast TV says ace of the day in the background. But no offense, Fasher, I don't know if that can be considered. You're just
Thành
only
mê
pistol
gần
players inside of a B site.
It's a top 5 ace today.
Yeah. That is an ace.
Ace of all time.
Little game of trickery going on here with the wall bangs. Everybody wants to be Rain.
Even if the spams don't do anything,
Đéo được
the
luôn.
longer you get the tees to
Em
participate, the longer
bao
the
nhiêu tháng
focus
năm
is
rồi vẫn đéo được.
that time off.
Đéo sửa cơ.
That's why we see so much going on at the beginning of the rounds with the mollies, and people are always like, why do they use such important pieces of utility? It's because the time off the beginning of the round is when you see time trouble at the end. And you can't just throw all your nades at the end. That doesn't always work out. Oh, the shadow given up by Hooksy, but the trade back 1-for-1 with Hunter.
Yeah, very nice for Hunter to be right there with it. I didn't anticipate a second either. Nice X-ray turn off Bastion. Definitely saw the element of surprise, and oh my, JKS saves the day.
Well, is it today's save?
Nope.
No, because Nikadas will pick off Nico.
Ready for him. Obviously still knowing his position was being played. So Nikadas on high alert, comes around the corner, clears Nico off this one. Man advantage comes with it. Fnatic looking to tie this up. Looking to, like B&E, yes, start to win a significant amount of T-sided rounds. And out of the gate, it looked fantastic for G2, right? Just bullying back Fnatic. SMGs having their fun.
Yeah, but these are solid. It is very easy to get caught off on the B walk-up these days. Honestly, each the flash comes to, doesn't know his opponent's already crossed. And sometimes it's hard to get up on the banana to start things off, but when you get there, you know, you can really rifle your way in, or in this case, use your off to try to find trades. So I think they needed a flash for sure for testing Nikadas in that spot, and maybe could have got a kill without the death. But Fnatic finding great value on that part of the map. Back to pistols again for G2.
Ancient turning out to be an excellent map for Fnatic. Great opportunity on this T side. Can you give me the stats on G2's T halves when it comes to this map as well, Mohan? Is it nearly as impressive as the Inferno situation? Should we be trying to paint a dire picture? I mean, right now they're just getting bombed on. Mezzi, 3 kills, Crims, the cleanup, and a lead for Fnatic, 9 rounds deep.
60% on the T side.
Okay.
So just a really good T-sided team as per. It's just that this is, they didn't want to harp too much on the stats for this one because 3 maps played in the last 3 months for G2, even though they have a lot of games overall. And the T-round wins, they're pretty balanced in general, win the map, but this is going to be the weaker end of the map pool for G2, even though overall they still are going to be comfortable to play it. I wouldn't be surprised if things don't go as well as it has recently for G2 once it's switched over. In the same way that I felt like it would on Inferno. Where I said in the halftime on Inferno when they had 4 rounds, I'm like, G2 are going to come back and win this game. I didn't think it was going to go to overtime, but they are that good. land that.
So that's okay.
But you know what? Even with a close game here versus Fnatic and that strugglesome CT side versus Inferno, that's still not inspiring a lot of confidence. We're 2 stages deep into the major.
Yes.
You know, with elimination on the line, with one of the better seeds for G2 to play against, and it's not dominant. This is one of the teams that could be a favorite to win the major. One of the only teams to win a tournament in the last 6 months.
Yeah, they're really no into the breach. Roy. Oh, not far off. Getting softened up by Hunter. Meanwhile, over towards the B site, we get 2 kills shut down in the favor of G2.
Multifaceted lurks once again.
We've seen 3v5s end up working out for Fnatic when they get this A edge sense. But Hunter bests Roy. That flashbang making it weird for Roy. Crosshair just slightly off the position. Hunter gives no slack.
I do respect the attempt again, but they are now making G2 acutely aware of the brand of CS they're trying to bring here on T side, and I think that could only get worse. We'll see if they stick to the game plan or if they try to change something up, but no set plays so far in this T half from Fnatic.
Timing could work. Ooh, not with that one.
Oh, that angle's so good.
Yeah, kind of dirty.
Like every bullet went into him.
But covered off by the big bricks. So G2 tie this up at 5. Looked like if that entry goes nicely, then the peek towards the molly could have been punished by the second. Now there's still an open door here for Fnatic. We didn't get to catch these ones, but it's 2 players up ramp, caught off by Nico and Hooksy.
Yeah.
And good on Hunter for staying very aware of the timings that could have occurred outside of A.
This is an overstressed game plan. They're trying to create an open wound and then attack it from all different sides. You can't bandage any one point. Keep information really high on the T side overall, but so much is demanded of your individual level in a game plan like this. There won't be entries available for the T side.
Oh, Crims. That flash from Mezzy saves his life.
Oh, another
And
one.
It gets Hunter. Beautiful flash assist coming through from Mezzy.
God damn.
There was a half second in that moment where it looks like Crims is just going to get stuck in the corner holding his grenades and praying to God he doesn't die. But
They were perfectly timed. Perfectly.
remember, he himself is a god. Came out to duels 5v3 thanks to Crims and Mezzy. Without Mezzy, no double kill. Without Crims, same situation.
The flash again.
This time it's Roy's. Every CT in middle has died to a flash assist. And Nico is just stranded on the A site. There's a good pack of Fnatic players ready to hit B. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, utility is important.
Dude, that says it. No matter how good you are, when you're blind, we're all the same. What an easy round off the back of the flash assist from Mezzy. Just excellently timed with Crims at the helm. Sharp shots out of him, and Roy will get the final frag. Crims, of course, gets the MVP of this round, but Mezzy goes noticed for sure with his efforts.
Just that split-second decision out of Crims where it's like, okay, no nade, I'm the murderer now.
And maybe Mezzy calls, I'm flashing, so
Yep.
Crims comes forward instead of falling back.
Ready.
Where you don't want to be sitting in elbow fighting them crossing wide. It's definitely an advantage position for the CTs with the M4s to come out. But with the flash, everything changes.
From passive to active. From a solo hold into the thick of it. Crim sets up an excellent round, but m0NESY was ready for Nikodas to jump up there. So 5 versus 4 back to G2. This game's gonna stay tight. Round after round. Ooh, Crims gets the best of Hunter. Careful now. Reload in the open. It looked to me like Hunter's gun was also empty at the end of that spray. Fasher catches them on the ramp. Can't get the second kill, but has put Nico on his deathbed for round 12.
Oh, he sticks around. This is really risky for Nico, and underneath...
What?
Oh my God, Roy misses it underneath the scope. And Nico, for some reason, gets so scared, turns back. Maybe it was calm. Then he appeared. Jesus, I've never seen a clear go that wrong. And this results in the round win for G2. Wow, what are you gonna make of that? The exec is about to come into B.
Both lucky to be
The
alive.
second life.
Nico's just still holding this angle. He's got m0NESY right there behind him. That's 2 ops inside sight. Missed shot because of the shadow. Good bait.
Flash off the backboard, re-peek, and at least Modesty picks it up, but Crims is there with the trade frag. And unfortunately for G2, their last piece in JKS is still steps behind. It's low health on Crims, and a bomb plant spotted, dealt with first. A single bullet to either individual. Crims and JKS locking horns in a clutch again.
Now, do they know Crims is low? There was so much action at the beginning of the round. It might be hard to calm. Crims playing it close. Needs to try to find some kind of advantage. Doesn't know how much utility JKS has.
One bullet, and Crims locked into the corner. JKS making sound, coming at him, steamrolling forward. But Crims puts a swift end to it yet once more. A multi-kill out of Crims, multiple rounds, and a 2-round lead to Fnatic.
Yeah, and you know, this guy, he's been around the block, but really showing off how much he knows.
Anh đá này em có lên up 9 không hay là em sẽ zone?
Thôi, ngoài đồ đang chơi.
Quân mẹ mình cũng bằng trình em đâu mà đòi quát trình cho em được.
Mấy em sẽ tách cái bố mày này toàn top 8.
Top 8 đéo ra.
Cả top 8.
Vào đây thì mày rút cái lắp gạo mày ra đây.
Lần nào chơi nó cũng top 8 cả ạ. Thằng hit một thằng top 7, một thằng top 8.
Mẹ mày top 7, top 8 nào đấy? Vớ vẩn. Mẹ mày xông đi. Ui, địt mẹ mày. Cái đéo đấy, 2 con Camille 2. À 2 con Camille 3. À đâu xong xì mà quái, địt mẹ.
Lần nào nó top 7 top 8 cơ, cười vãi luôn đấy. Ngay trình hit đâu.
Sao lại mất hòm?
Definitely something to be proud of, and they're outgunning G2, walking in quickly.
Sao lại mất hòm nhỉ?
Starting off rounds early, excellent flash assists on the map overall. Their mid default. With a lot of the time, good utility usage and the intention to come into mid from the CT side to be great to hold. They can't kill Crims. They can't close rounds.
They can't win CT sides. It's been a burden on Inferno, it's been a problem on Ancient.
Yeah.
I mean, this has been a reoccurring trend for G2 in Paris. T-sides look awesome. We could sit here and, you know, praise them all day long, but Counter-Strike is a tale of two halves.
It's crazy to be better.
Thịnh à?
Hả? Thịnh có không nhỉ?
Like G2R, it's true.
They're like Lucaozu, but a whole team.
Khinh ngủ được.
So T-sided.
Đam rủ chơi ngay.
And winning round 4 through resetting Fnatic at the start of it.
Fnatic had Inferno.
And again, these are parallels.
Mày đéo tí đam mà.
Mày đi hiểu con là carry đi.
Phù gọi carry vậy.
It's almost a mirror
Lên
image.
phá lên 9 đấy bạn.
But on a map that Fnatic I think have the edge.
Các bạn thấy cái gì đéo này. Admin này.
Clean headshot. He gets dinked, but JKS can't overlap Mezzi. A locked-in position here for Crims. Roy actually kills Hooksy before Crims can get a piece of him. And so, difficult decision for Nico and Monacy to try and make. Man, you know how desperate it will be to try and actually get on top of that bomb, but they're going to throw out some retake util. There's that looming threat of a mid-peak. Of course, that deep B position shown by Roy, and yet Monacy will continue moving forward with no kit on this one. I mean, G2, it's done. You're post, and you can't leave towards B. Roy's going to take a swing at these CTs, and he'll catch the back of Monacy. Nico not deep enough out to give cover to the...
Nó kiểu bị không biết đếm.
Thế đấy.
Được không chơi gì. Mình anh drone đi thì sao thôi lắp nữa mỗi tôi cút nhỉ
Đeo cam mà chả cút bạn.
No damage bạn ạ. Mẹ.
Ôi nó đéo gì. Ôi phá rồi đấy, phá đâu.
Mẹ nhìn con SU ra đồ rồi. Cay vãi rồi.
Mỗi đéo đéo có đồ đam vậy.
Kể cả nó có đồ đam thì nó vẫn thế rồi bạn ạ.
Đấy,
View đấy đéo đồ đam.
Bán mẹ nó cô đi. Gì?
hello.
Top 8. À thôi top 7 á.
Mẹ bảo chấp lôi của đéo đi mà.
Nhưng mà em có top 8 đâu anh, em top 7.
Anh
Mẹ 87 đối thao trở khác nhau nhau.
Nào tốt.
Top 5 top 8 của tao cũng đéo khác đéo nhau à.
Anh Đạt mơ đi anh ạ, em lừa anh thế thôi nhá. Năm ba là thành con này.
Những danh vàng chật vật.
Anh Đạt người chơi ấy.
Không.
Khỏi đối thằng bạn em. Đẹp quá.
Mày quá hết tiền tên quái ạ.
Một ngày sau giờ đây Lissandra nhá.
Trông nó buồn cười thật sự. À, quê. Chờ tí là mua con Lissandra sao không? 35 tiền thì anh Đạt nói cái gì anh Đạt? Chấp lõi.
Tiền thì được kiểu bám những con phế nhất.
Có trang bị on luôn à?
Anh tiền này gặp bọn ngưu binh chắc khóc mẹ luôn.
Con đéo tác dụng gì?
Thôi thôi làm gì? Mua đi.
Mẹ.
Anh
Nhưng mùa đông lấy cái đấy nó
chưa hiểu là gì nhưng mà thôi cũng được.
Bắt con vào nó tanh đi. Vẫn mạnh nhá, vẫn rất là mạnh. Lấy luôn này nữa đi.
Mua tiếp.
Đấy. Ảo top thế nào được. Mẹ anh Đạt nói cái gì đấy. Top 1 nhá, number 1. Ui.
Ui. Mua ra mất đi. Mua ra mất, mua thêm Urgot nữa đẹp. Người CC.
Ra mớt á.
Đó. Mua CC luôn. Quá đẹp rồi.
Về chưa?
Quá bình rồi.
Quá bình luôn. Bớt mẹ con này tới bên dưới đi. Như này đi. Quá bình luôn. Giật điện. Địt mẹ mà lúc đúng con đẹp của mình. CC liên tục. Mắc binh. Siêu ách tiền. Địt mẹ.
Ra mất rồi. Nó mất chết cầm mẹ luôn ạ. À đâu, chết.
Chết nào được.
CC đi, nhắc CC. Rồi bố cút rồi.
Địt mẹ mày cút luôn ạ. Vẫn top 2 mày quá. Vào đây Thịnh ơi. Dù.
À các bạn rồi chút vào nữa đi.
Hả? Ok chưa?
Chút vào đi.
À, ok bạn nhé.
Xử lý nó được.
Được bạn, được các bạn.
Đừng bơm đều nhé.
Nhưng mà bạn làm gì lâu vào chứ kiểu là trận này kiểu đéo là tôi trả top 1.
vào khoảng 4 thì chê mà.
Bây giờ bạn sau này tôi vào cho bạn ngay thì hứa luôn.
Ok bạn nhé. Bạn có thể cho mình vào stream cho một like không nhỉ? Để lấy niềm tin đã.
Bạn xem livestream nào bạn tôi trả like.
Ok bạn.
Cũng đặt không like thôi, đặt sợ.
Đạt vào subscribe xong rồi như là ăn subscribe rồi sao ấy, rách thật.
Tao chưa ở subscribe luôn.
Để bảo là phải like xong đéo khác gì không like thôi.
Tao mẹ mà tao chỉ nhớ tao có một lần dislike mà. Đồng hồ két à? Của đào luôn. Không có sướng.
Rất đồ ở bụi.
Nguyên này. Nguyên gặp là bạn Lâm cái.
À,
Are definitely not the hero.
G2
over, and I don't know if they both made noise. So it is an interesting situation for Hunter, even though he does speed up. Now, problem for Fnatic, they've not
Không.
been smoked. This is the best post-plant position.
You do have a Molly with that top ramp, and maybe Hunter can't run out.
They have, oh, it's a mall. Okay.
Kid on the play as well for Crims. They're both going to come in from long. Hunter's not hiding in the corner. He's headhunting. Ooh, this could be big. Molotov goes the wrong direction, and now we're in that pain point of the bomb plant where if he just stops one of the diffusers, but not gonna happen, dude. Crims is so sharp.
Damn, what a shot. He was not looking in the right direction for a second. An excellent adjustment, and they narrowly avoid disaster. The molly was a gamble. They didn't see anyone there. Hunter knew he had an opportunity to win that. Great opener from Nico, and nice deagle kill here to refrag the A push, but Monacy not knowing that they crossed back and then being very careful about a mid lurk got Fnatic another round. Still dangerous at every single turn.
Ooh, did you hear those comms in the downtime?
No, what was it?
Fnatic saying, guys, they won't buy. They won't buy.
Oh, okay.
Ezzy not expecting this purchase coming out of G2, so all of a sudden a B smash with weaponry. Fasher's gonna hold it. A double off the M4. JKS as AK sings. And with it, they clear out the bomb site.
Put down some of the appropriate utility, but a misread maybe disarmed them a little bit. He could also come forward. He retakes entirely possible.
Still with the tools for the job.
Curious, so they think he's got
Crimson's flank soon to be joining them through lane, but JKS, oh, doing it all. 4 kills on his own. Hunter and Monacy fed to the beast that is Fasher, and then JKS just takes all that slack on for the ace. And Crims can escape with his life, but it's nothing but pity from JKS as he single-handedly destroys Fnatic's B sites.
God damn. They transitioned into the deep CT smoke, took control of it, activated JKS to peek the left side of default. Perfect reaction from him. Incredible entries after this hold from Fasher that looked like it should be enough. That's a 3v5 victory brought to you by the man on your screen in no time flat. Started with a little misread on the money, and Fnatic will call a timeout. Lead narrows. The thought of another T-side comeback looms. G2 powering up again. Kicking it into turbo here with his attack onto the B site.
Look at him go, 23-14. And you know what's wild is that when we go back to the T side versus Bad News Eagle, the other showing on Ancient from G2,
Hy vào đâu rồi?
2.28 rating from Nico. On
Không biết anh ơi, không biết này.
Có một câu chào.
Đúng, không nói năng gì cả, cứ vào là vào thôi. Đáng sợ thật đấy. Ui ôi, G2.
Ủa đúng mẹ gì ạ?
Thị trao giải à? Mẹ mày thua siêu xứng đáng ấy. Nhưng mà không sao. Vẫn win. Vẫn đang win. Bắn 3 map đi cho nó hay.
But it doesn't matter because he's left alone, and this won't be just a 4K. It would have to be a 1v4.
With the bomb on the other side of the map and him already at half health.
Yeah, they're testing a hero, but to be honest, they have the facilities. This is not going to be.
Nghe là thua được
JKS and from downtown, Roy finds it with a 5-7. Nezzy, tip your hat. That was beautiful. Another push out of cave. Another miraculous second kill and a 2K to lock down control of this side.
Thua.
I present to you 5
Tôi nói là gì
Mẹ mày thua phóc bái ạ. Hề, đúng là hề.
Power. Hay là Major.
Đúng là hề hước ấy. Ui, thế mà không giết được nó rồi. Đi theo quả đấy hay thế, bắn thì toán chớ. Hồi kết đi. Nào đi CC đi nhỉ. Cho nó. Cú rồi. Dạ mấy cái map Ancient bên T lợi thế mình đắc thủ được. Thế là hiểu rồi.
Monesi fit à?
Fit bạn ạ.
Kiểu Monesi thế nào?
Trừ 600k đô rồi.
Cũng thế
Trận này
rồi.
không xứng đáng lắm.
Chỉ là con người thôi. Đây là Simple đâu.
Symbol sắp loại đến nơi rồi. Symbol đéo rồi bạn. Symbol sắp cút rồi nhá.
Rồi bắn chết mẹ cả Nico và Monesi chơi bồi lồn nữa.
Bạn xếp chậm mà. Mẹ Monezi 86, Uxi 76. Đúng là non hot.
Nghĩ ra bẹt thịt mẹ mày bây giờ được ấy nhỉ?
Chơi game phải có tí hốp, chơi game đâu thấy tí hốp nào. Bạn được 2 súng, vậy thôi thì
Kéo trận này gánh đéo nổi rồi.
không ấy không nổi đâu, khó lắm. Hay ơi, đéo hay, vừa hay vậy đéo hay. Ôi sao thua một chết. Đang đột tập nhiều. Thôi lấy con ra mớt đi, mid for. Lấy rồi. Ra mớt. Ok. Lắc tay à? ADR em Monezi có 50 này. Loser là đúng rồi. Ui. Quay mặt rồi. Mẹ. Hay này, 2v2 này. Chạy về A à? Ui thằng mình. Đấy. Thằng mình giấy cái bỏ ra lại bị xích cho à.
Bomb will be spotted by the CTs. JKS holding the cross and he'll have to go.
Hay,
Another clutch. The
đúng là đang gánh kèo khác Flick chuẩn phết. Cái thằng kia bắn chớ, bắn không vào đầu ngay thì mai win.
but him. They make this happen. He is keeping them in ancient. And tip of the hat to Mondesi for this double kill as well. Instant kill to Crims, pulling back the offer which allowed for JKS to take such a forward
Nó có giáp lửa này hay quá này.
ended up being the end of Nikodas. Oh, it looked like once JKS takes that 2-foot step,
Ngon thua.
he is done. Money on the line here for Fnatic. G2
Mẹ trùng bài với thằng này bảo sao. Phê. Nó đứng.
27th kill in a 1v2 to do it. Ball still rolling. But Royce
Đó.
still punching back. Hunter's dead.
Đó.
Kills easy on A. Luckily for G2, the silver lining.
Completely outgunned again.
Bảo mẹ tay to lắm, tay to vừa. Bắn toàn thua.
Front cave. Nikodas bolstering the numbers on B, and that pistol in the hands of Basher, tasked with a tough task of going down ramp, getting closer to G2's hold. 3 players away, 2 preoccupied towards cave, and it's a pullback from that pistol. They want Fasher in sight instead. Don't throw yourself away needlessly. Draw into Nikodas. I mean, this is high alert, but a missed chance. Nico, nothing. As Menzi's SMG surprises him from the sideline. They will catch Fasher on the fallback. Nikodas another missed chance.
Ui.
And then he catches JKS. Right in his Mondesi.
Hay. Bắn trượt.
Still, Crim slides far. And 15 found for Fnatic. So
Nhờ vẫn không ăn được. Mắc 3 rồi.
It makes perfect sense. G2 can't even win duels anywhere on the
Hip
map.
vào đây để waiting for á.
JKS
Tomono à?
comfortable on these angles at the moment. Roy getting this multi.
Hay là waiting for G là phô mai.
Killing them in their default, winning on low buys. What more can you ask for?
Tắt mic livestream, Hip tắt mic xem livestream không nói gì, ảo quá. Yếu quá. Chết, không ổn rồi bạn ơi. Mẹ. Thằng idol ra không có nãy ra xỉ nhục bạn anh em mình, Hip bạn nó bảo là trình của anh em mình chỉ như nhau thôi, không bằng nó. Lại mẹ gọi vào đây để đấm vào mồm nó bạn ơi. Cả đội em tụi đánh rồi.
Ai bảo thế?
Thằng idol bạn ơi. Thần bài. Cấp luôn.
A single smoke, a couple of kits, and a double setup from their spawn. Meanwhile, late play for Mezzi out from Donut. Mondesi lands the off shot. Here's the push from Crims, and it's all denied by Mondesi. What a hell of a round for him to offer something. Another hope for G2, at least in this one. But we know that Fnatic have had them covered in so many more rounds. If it's not heroics from the individuals of G2, then it's map 3 on the horizon.
Asher said it. If the pressure's on G2,
Ơ, sao lại xếp như này? Sao lại xếp như này nhỉ?
and right now it feels like they've got way more heart than G2 do. It's like the definition of a choke when you only win your half five.
Thần bài không đồ này quẳng đéo bao giờ mất máu. Chết đâu? Chết. Mày vẫn đéo được con nữa. Đi thì cút. Đi đây. Năng lượng ạ. Ai đây? Mana à? Quê đấy. Bị đốt, bị đốt. Ui, nó không chết được. Ăn không, ăn không, ăn không, em ăn thôi. Ăn. Hay quá. Ôi. Đây G2 G2 chứ hai cái gì nữa.
calling it a choke for G2 and any of these maps, the O2 start or anything like that.
Giao điện từ down.
The sheer amount of rounds that were won without rifles, without armor sometimes, it's inexplicable. And Fnatic are right there catching all the disasters. It was 50-50 on Inferno, and that cost Fnatic, but now they've earned themselves a third. G2 aren't playing their game.
No, they're not. And we go to Vertigo, a map that we know Fnatic would happily take it to on this series. A map where I think more of these wild rounds, these forced by wins can come through. We have ourselves a sloppy series. We have ourselves a nervous G2. But of course, at the top of that board is JKS, 27 kills. He was here to put G2 through this series 2-0.
R2 với Fnatic mới chỉ có một đều thôi mà.
Mình còn bảo gì đâu.
Đã thua đâu.
Thì mình đã bảo là nó thua đâu bạn. Sắp thua bạn ạ. Mẹ ăn con tí xếp vào con ấy vào giữa cái. Mẹ trông mẹ ulti chùy xấu vãi trường. Mana nhảy luôn không nhỉ? Bao nhiêu mana? 20 là không nhảy có. Đúng rồi. Cũng vừa đẹp vừa không. Nhảy.
Thua mà.
Thua. Và hai một đều bạn ạ. Map 3 thì cũng được. Xem cho nó bánh cuốn. Kéo dài nỗi đau. Phải lấy được cái cung. Không lấy được cái cung là cút. Con ma pháp sư trụ lực hiểm họa. Ok. Đi bán ngoài đi. Hả? Cứng quá. Cứ roll thôi mà nó không ra, cay thế à?
Rôn là không ra. Khó
Đen
ấy
á.
à. Đen. Khó thật á.
Mà đang mạnh á. Ô nhớ là thế eco mã là nó chín rồi không? Bài hết tiền rồi, cháu ra cay quá. Như nào? Mẹ bây giờ eco có muộn không ta? Không có gì là muộn nữa các bạn. Xong đấu. Lấy vào xong đấu đi nhở. Giao điện. Giao điện giờ hơi muộn. Đừng. Mãi xong đấu. Zana xong đấu. Rồi. Đấm cho nó tít. Dám có ra mớt tanh là được rồi. Xong đấu cho tít phết nó bắn nó tít ít tí. Đội tại tao độ di chuyển lại có tiếng xong đấu vậy. Tôi đang muốn hơi cộng hơi là nặng mình 60% mà. 2 tầng là 60% tốc độ đánh, 60% là cũng phải được hơn 1 chấm. Đấy là cũng được rồi. Ui, mẹ thằng trông mạnh thế. Nhảy con kia mà nhảy vào đoạn này đẹp. Gõ. Ui ôi. Nó nhảy vào đấy nhỉ. Lốc em ơi. Đèn quá, xếp đẹp thế nhỉ. Sốt mẹ.
Đây à. TF à.
TF bạn ạ. Đang chờ con đấy đây. Đang chờ SU đây mà mãi không ra.
Còn một điểm biệt độ cực ở đâu ấy? Ở dưới hay trên?
Cái gì bạn?
Còn một điểm của biệt độ vô cực nữa ở dưới hay là ở trên?
Dưới nào?
Cái ấy, cái vòng của biệt độ vô cực ấy.
Đâu? À bên trên bạn ạ, chỗ con sen đấy.
Còn một cái nữa mà.
Cái nữa bên dưới. Lúc nào nó cũng thế mà, một vòng trên một vòng dưới.
Đâu, thì có lúc có 2 cái ở trên bạn ạ.
Thế á? Thế thì mình không biết bạn ơi. Mẹ thằng khỏe thế.
Không mình hỏi bạn quá.
Nó có một cái vòng mờ mờ bên dưới này. Qua rào quái này đi, nhẫn nhị. Mình lấy cái hướng đến hồi kết mà. Tí về áo cấp mình cũng có 4 vàng là mình roll.
Còn bao nhiêu tiền nữa lên?
Giá 60 bạn ơi. Qua tương này là được 60. Kiểu gì mình có lên được 9 là mình có bốn mấy vàng mình roll được, cái gì nó không ra. Giờ mình đang cần con CV này. Con CV để có để đủ 5 này.
Dạ. Cái đồ à? Cái đồ bé.
Mặc nồi đéo là một cái.
Đây rồi, CV đây rồi.
Mày để nick tao bé đúng không?
Bé Có để 100%. Bán mẹ con Lucian đi.
Chắc là đéo còn chơi con ấy đâu nhở. Echo đâu bạn nhở. Echo bán mẹo này đi. Đéo ra bạn ơi. FG của tao đâu. Đúng rồi. Nhờn. Đéo ra rồi. Mẹ giờ như nào giờ?
Còn đi Garen 2 rồi mà. Có Garen 2 rồi mà. Bắt thêm Garen 2 làm gì nữa?
Mẹ mày hai con cắm cho nó đẳng cấp bạn ạ.
Rồi. Tự nhiên mất xong một tí lại bán đi. Khi bán đi lại thế là thành ra phí tiền.
Đâu? Bán. Thôi bây giờ mình cứ lấy mẹ mày lợi thế chuỗi thắng các bạn ạ. Về làm nào để không thua đã.
Con ra mất đủ tay.
Dậm. Đi mẹ mày đi luôn.
À nó EZ2 kìa. Nó bắt. Nó ấn Việt Đông Ung. Ui mẹ thế cuối tuổi lồn. Đấy, xem thằng tôi hôn xem nào, xem thằng tôi một cái đá đây kìa, đá Mid Fortune xem nào. Đọc lại. Tính cô bỏ lỗ à? Đâu ra được đâu, bạn nhìn thằng top 1 kìa.
Bạn nhìn cái thằng top 1 kìa, nó bắt EZ rồi.
Thằng này cũng bắt EZ thì này mẹ mai ông bối ra được EZ. Đi. Đi.
Em bối cầm chắc top 4 trong tay.
Oh. He's the guy that you want to put on those big stages, but we don't just get Fnatic there too often. A moment like this, an opportunity right now. He's not somebody that's going to get shook by the nerves. Roy, Mezzi, Nikadaz, and Fasher. These are players that are looking to prove themselves more than ever. And in that second slot, of course, is Roy. Roy is no stranger to top 8 at Majors. Roy made his name, in fact, on that journey with Copenhagen Flames, becoming a star at an age that most players never even get a chance to break out with. He's doing it his way. And dismantling Putsy's world all the while in that process.
Xong, bối cầm chắc top 4 trong tay.
We all wanted to walk into Paris and write the Cinderella story that would be Nico's first and only CSGO major trophy lift. Well, if you want to be the champion, you've got to play like
Mẹ ông thần bối.
Mẹ em hết sức rồi bạn ạ.
Mẹ bạn muốn bắt EZ bạn phải đi check bài chúng nó, mẹ chúng nó hai thằng EZ2 rồi mới có đòi roll EZ.
Đi cay thế, vãi đéo ra con cuối cùng.
Hai thằng EZ2 mà một thằng nó bắt đến tận 5 con rồi.
Nó đéo ra mình bắt hay sao, nó cố tình hay sao bạn ạ. Bạn chơi không? Thịnh đâu rồi? Thịnh đâu ấy? Thịnh ơi.
Thôi, rồi đi ngủ ấy.
Forge greatness from them,
Ngủ.
but it doesn't come
Ngủ
for
chứ.
free. And not everybody gets
healthy
their
ấy.
flowers.
Bomb plant's gonna go down for free here. G2 in the 5v5 post plant.
Thịnh ơi, Thịnh ơi.
Knowing that this was a
Thịnh trôn thật.
possibility, come back in with a smoke and a flash. Smoke's thrown out. It's just gonna go right on top of the bomb, but nobody here has a kit for the CTs. This will still scramble the post plant, forcing them outwards, ready to try and peel anybody off of that bomb. So far, so good for the T's. They've got the last one down. G2 grind them into the dirt as Fnatic attempt to get that retake, but with no kit and with only one smoke, their chances so limited.
3 T-side pistols won in this series for G2. The game plans out of spawn have been fantastic.
Hip đi rồi anh ạ, hip đi rồi đấy.
However, haven't always been
Nào đây.
job number 2.
Hip đi rồi đấy.
Có đến giờ
Sort of have outside of the pistol rounds. And then we can talk. At this point, the expectations for G2 are so low. And for Fnatic, they know they have an opportunity on low guns, on no guns. If they hit some good shots, they can get G2 scared.
This will pop top mid. JKS does a great job of just hiding down beneath him. Galil's got a lot of bullets, but Fnatic with a lot of bodies to throw into the spawn. So they'll take him down by 2. Bomb plant on A. It's a G2 conversion, no doubt, but it's a couple Galils to be saved.
Ôi đi.
Low risk, decent reward from Fnatic.
Early on, like to get the stats out of the way for the maps, and Fnatic, they rely a little bit more on their CT. So they're going to need some rounds here, whereas G2 are going to blossom on T side. Their T side down at 40%. They're about 5-5 in maps recently. 2 losses to Monty and OG. Some good practice here. Biggest wins for Nip and Spirit in the Dallas closed qualifier. Not ultra recent practice. Fnatic don't have to play Vertigo that often.
Man, that was supposed to be just 2 Galils lost. In the end, the only thing G2 get away with is that MAC-10.
Wow.
That round cost them a lot.
Yeah, and that's versus literally no armor.
Now 4 M4s come out from Fnatic's buy, and we're going to have G2 with everything on the line early on. You know, the tail of their T-sides, that's been the strong point for G2, but an early reset.
Yeah, they got a Skeletons buy right now.
And that's in question.
And so with that, of course, potentially be a save. So even though they don't win the round, they get just about the same amount of benefit. Fnatic know the opportunity now. They can't make a wrong call about the economy of G2. They'll hear those Galils in a few seconds. I don't think the nerves are just going to disappear. That was map 2. Things look wiry.
No more darkness.
It's Crimson Mezzi on the receiving end of the setup. Oh, just off the mark. We've got the wood wall occupied and the jump up from JKS. He gets stuffed instantly between the 2 defenders.
They both get tagged down.
Damn, but they're alive and kicking.
Yep. But they can still, the T's can actually still continue forward. It's actually a good transition on the attack.
There's a player member.
Player in quad isn't going to get mollied. The money comes into question for G2. They can't flush him out easily.
Yes, they have 1 frag left on Hunter. He hasn't thrown his yet. There it is, but nothing. Light utility, they can't finish off what was 2 easy duels. Crims continues to fall back. The quad player still in position. This patience out of Mezzi is fantastic, but does it still pay off? Yes, Hunter's dead. Crims comes out through the smoke. This is impact from players with 26 health combined. Those dinks are nothing but damage, negligible in the face of Fnatic. They hang on to that B site, and G2 gets stuffed.
It wasn't a bad try, but you know, 2 players staying alive here with Them both going down to 80 HP, that sucks. That Molly pushed Hooksy forward. He didn't have a way to go back, and again, it's the low buy. They don't have the extra Molly for quad to try to scale. They don't have the flash to help Hooksy get into the site on an emergency protocol. They don't have the extra smokes to create chaos. And that's because they lost 4 guns to USPs. Another not so great start.
Issues early.
Oh, did the earbud get stuck in his ear? That happened to Shock.
Oh no.
That happened to Shocks once at a LAN. I don't remember if it was a major, and I think they had to take it out with pliers. If I remember correctly.
No, dude, no.
You want to be able to hear everything. That's how you win 3 majors, Connor.
Bro, you just shove. Wait, got it. Oh, like a worm.
Yeah. Once my friend got a fly stuck in his ear, and then he ripped off the back half of it, and it was buzzing inside of his head.
What?
What up?
Is it still in there?
The doctor made him wait because there was a line. So we went to the internet cafe, played Dota.
With a bug in his ear?
And it was buzzing like while we were playing. And he couldn't play his role properly, but I couldn't really get mad at him because he was going through unimaginable horrors. But we still lost the game. I was upset about it. But then the doctor got out. He was never the same.
I would go crazy. I mean, I remember back in Rio, we were out in the ocean. I had a rogue wave smash into the side of my head, and just trying to fall asleep that night with water in my ear, I was going nuts. Just know that feeling like when your body is just off.
Yeah.
Mans has an earbud stuck in his head. Crims truly has seen it all.
That's playing to win.
All right. Well, that was gross.
The bug or the...
All of it.
Yeah. All right, back to Nico's final major here.
Man, we gotta restart all those stories, dude. Shit. Scout on Monacy. Little peek out of Roy. Roy is somebody who I really appreciate Roy's ability to kind of throw himself at short A side. As gun rounds get going, he's almost like Apex-esque in the consistency of his pressure when it comes to ramp.
And his age.
Yes.
Aged fellow.
Util, good weapon pressure. Nikidaz in front of him here, but Nico is just with the Deagle behind the yellow tarp. Molly's not going to force his hand.
They're not clearing this properly.
Ooh, hold on now.
They're not watching it either, so he's going to see it totally clean as they flank. Oh my god, he's going to call the flank, but Monacy doesn't get the kill. Nico can get to a position to find a frag, and JKS will find one first.
But Nico's shooting means that the next guys rotate in and ready for him. So now at least everybody else inside sight prepared for what is the follow through out of G2. Hooksy's AK, JKS Scout. And then Nikidaz wasted no time going over onto short. This is going to be a wrap up here for Fnatic. Nothing further to G2's camp, even despite Nico getting behind enemy lines. If the players down beneath could get the kill, if Monacy drops that push,
yeah,
then all of a sudden, you know Nico's position catches everybody else off guard, and we get some theatrics. But in reality, Roy...
He saw an advantage coming back into this, so... Oh, this JKS to get that shot. So, overall well handled here for Fnatic. Catching the fall of G2.
Down goes this one. Nothing for G2 in round 5. Imagine if Crims pulled the earbud out of his ear, and then a second one came out.
Oh, okay, yeah. From the Fnatic era?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just been in there this whole time.
And he just put it in his mouth.
Oh, okay, stop, dude. All right, I shouldn't have. That's on me.
It's like aged cheese.
Oh, when in France.
When in France. Crunchy.
Ha.
Pistols are one thing, but it's been pretty good starts these halves for Fnatic now. Buy in again this time. A little bit more, no op. Still the Galil here on Hooksy, but more utility than that previous situation. Losing heavily versus that full eco.
Cool. Crims is ready. Awkward. Oh man! Damage on both. I mean, damage on 3, but everybody survives on the Fnatic side of things, and we're gonna get all of G2 just trying to pounce into B. Mezzi smoked.
They saw Crims. They saw Crims on A.
So with full confidence, they dived this bomb site, and now 4/5 of Fnatic are on half health, and yet still they fight on. A jump around the side from Crims denied. Thatcher pushes out, but Hunter ends it. Jesus. And there we go, G2. Fnatic just gnarly, throwing themselves at those fights.
That's me after I watched one heroic demo.
Just W.
I did. They got so worried. I mean, they had Mezzi back gen. They knew G2 were on full commit. That definitely could have gone wrong from G2. Honestly, it feels like today they could lose rounds like this, but they hold their own, and the spacing isn't ideal. And the first kills don't come down for Fnatic. So a massive opportunity here for G2 as they close out and actually keep so many alive.
Oh, Nikadoz right back to it. Nico down.
Oh, that Molly nade combo. That's pretty solid.
Yeah, Nikadoz out. That's that pressure Roy loves. Always content to take it to anybody who looks to challenge him on ramp. And I feel like killing Nico first, he's so ready to go. Crims catches Hunter.
Fnatic are shooting right now.
Yes, yes they are. And I think that's why we get that last round where they just try to charge through smokes. They fought off G2 individually in other rounds throughout this series. But if there's one person that G2 have been relying on, it's the Aussie. And JKS flushes one out back quad. Flanks coming at him though. This is a 1v5 attempt, and he doesn't even have the bomb just yet. Dies out to Nikadoz, whose op is always nearby. It is Fnatic back in with winning ways. It's economic problems for G2, and there is nowhere to run. And if you fail on this T side, well then we can't even say that you've done what you always do well in Paris. If you fall on this T side, you've got nothing for us to look forward to.
Yeah. Oh, the pure duel lost from m0NESY as he's holding for the short push. Roy is going to get value out of that, though. Really good on a very cramped angle in that position. This is a home map for Copenhagen Flames. Not surprised to see Nikadoz comfortable. Not surprised to see Roy comfortable.
That won't help what is already a dire spot. Thatcher gets a double with the util. Simultaneous kills and nobody here to get him out. Plus the assistance comes through from Roy. It's a slaughter on the anti-eco.
Fnatic do have a quota to meet here, though. They do suffer a little bit on their G sides, down at 42%. I mean, this one's going to get topsy-turvy, but I mean, I think one thing's clear. It's not going to be dominant. G2 win a great round, they don't make a sequence happen. I feel like they haven't gotten any sort of rifle rounds back-to-back since map 1. It's going to get extremely scrappy. They're going to have to split atoms from a strategic perspective to make up for, their failures under pressure. They can't rely on everyone as an individual right now.
Walking the op top mid, Nikadoz. I feel like the pressure's been on ramp. Hooksy's not ready for this. I don't know if he realizes what's coming. Flash is excellent, but Crims Wild Blind. He was indeed ready. Excuse me. But Crims has other ideas.
He got just a few bullets too. Nailed him. That perfect crosshair placement.
Oh, it's so disheartening for Hooksy.
Gotta look for a new idea.
It's not even his mechanical failure. His idea was good, the execution was there. But a shot. Oh, Nico kills the one in the back. Double off a short.
How did he do that?
We cue it up.
I can't. He must have tapped for the first one, right? Did he turn that into a spray transfer?
Unless
Did he
that's
miss
a
the
lucky
first guy?
bullet.
It's not. It's Nico. He didn't miss the first guy.
Now. Highlight reel ready.
Man, he almost died just running up, not clearing short with that pathing, and ended up creating a diamond. That was insane.
Don't throw this. I mean, look at the 4 players alive for G2. These are the 4 guys you can lean on. Oh, Nico. Because let's be honest, so far it's just been like the Roy and Fasher show over towards the A play. Nikadaz throwing in op picks here and there. Yeah, we had that stuff at B once. Yeah, we had an opening kill towards mid this one time. This is the first moment where Nico makes a name for himself in this head-to-head on a position that he will play consistently.
Yeah.
We need to see Nico. You know, we're all talking about Nico's last chance at winning a major, and I tried to kick off this series with that tale. Well, prove it. Do it. Now or never, Nico.
Yeah.
You know, I know you want to rely on Hunter. You've got the Prodigy. You've got JKS. It at the end of the day can also fall on you.
As the best team to buy you chances to have successes.
Do it. And here's a moment where it's done right. The Crims blind kill. I mean, his teammate's legs could have blocked that.
Oh, wow. It's so fast. Jesus Christ, man. He processed that instantaneously. Okay, one big moment. That's something. In terms of reliability, it's still just all about JKS for me in this series. Like, he's like the only one I look to of like, you're going to make the optimal play, you're probably going to hit the hard shot, and you're going to make a sequence, and you'll probably clutch. Those are all the things we're supposed to say about, you know, or for Nico's entire career, it's what you said about him exclusively, you know, and everybody else letting him down. And listen, you can't always pick the day that you're going to play your best CS, but over this 10-year period, you know, we've had a lot of chances, a lot of different teams, a lot of finals, a lot of pressured moments. It's got to accumulate in good performances in games like these. And that's period. So we're going to matter more than him.
Pressured back by Util. Roy, see what I mean? Just happy to keep that pressure on. Smoke, smallies, nades, the threat of a Nico on the other end doesn't give a damn. And he is 10-5. He is the best player on this server at the A site right now. And if that trend continues, then G2 will not have T rounds to be proud of. Unless they find a solution to this whole Mezzy Crims situation on B, but the only time that's worked to their favor is when Crims was on the other side of the map. That is when they were able to pounce in on him. On Mezzy alone. Molotov calls out the stack as they try to erect the boost to get up into the face of Mezzy. m0NESY's been waiting for a chance to activate. 3 and 7.
Whoa, but they don't know about this.
Mezzy falls down.
Wasn't spotted, actually. They forgot about him. They're going to go back into re-execing, but Mezzy's getting so much information, knows how far his teammates can go up close. He jumps up. Did they flash?
Fasher nades out as the team decide that's the trigger. In they come. All 4 at the top of the stairs. 3 of them stuck on Tetris, but Roy has arrived. A or B doesn't matter. His 12th kill. Huge falls back to the scope of m0NESY, and Nikadaz 3 health versus 2. Luckily the Molotov extinguished. We've got 10 seconds to spare. And despair. As bomb had to be picked back up, they faltered. They re-engage. Because m0NESY's low HP, he gives them space. In fact, he gives this up.
Wow, he doesn't even try it. Nothing on the cross. He's going to keep the op forward. We haven't seen many saves in situations like this. They're putting emphasis on the half rather than the rounds. There was almost a messy exec with Roy doing so much, as you pointed out. Doesn't matter if he's holding off short or rotating into the B site. He's ready to frag. And let's see if, you know, Nikadaz's new position can actually grant them a frag? It does. Hunter had the op on his back. m0NESY will want to go grab it, so see if his arms are long enough. Yeah, he'll escape. That's nice. And Nikodas is low, but he'll keep this op forward. That was messy, but they'll take it. I don't know if Mezzy had a flash with him to peek over the half wall, but no one was blind on the steps. Oh, and Liquid, they narrowly won Inferno, or they narrowly won Overpass, but now they're about to dominate on Anubis.
It's Liquid, I don't trust it till it gets 16.
Yeah, maybe.
Nope. You update me when that says 16, thank you. Nope. Trust issues, bro. I can't. I can't.
Very fair, very
How
reasonable.
dare you get my hopes up? Here we go. Honestly, nice showcase from Roy so far. The fact he's able to rotate over in the thick of it and stop over towards B.
Now.
Gonna have multiple reactions.
And we talk about star players being prodigies, coming up and watching their older brothers play CS. The FPL circuit that ROPS came from, the Academy Leagues where now so many players thrive. Roy was dealing blackjack at a casino in Denmark, and now he is dominating G2. Now he's shaving Hunter off of what was a great start to the mid play. Not something we'd seen G2 emphasize yet, but something that they're sprinkling in the final 5 of this T side. Meanwhile, NiKo just sits back as m0NESY plucks one off the play. That was his mid kill. He had to grab bomb, and he looks to come join them.
Where's the counter pressure on short? Nikodas, he's able to just walk around. They had Roy able to walk around. There's no mollies to get them back. They've been testing it on dry peaks. Nikodas will be happier to live than take that opportunity.
But not everybody's come over.
Yeah, at 30 seconds now, a smoke can come down, but there aren't 2 smokes on the wall, so there might be a chance here for Nikodas to find an in-between play.
Smoke for left side sight. That'll block off his angle. So now if they all approach from that end of the bomb site, Nikodas gonna have a hard job of stopping Plant. CT's also working with that last incendiary down at the 10-second mark. NiKo comes through, a tap. Oh, 2! And then that entire bomb site's cracked wide open. There is NiKo's moment of glory. Welcome to Vertigo.
That's NiKo's identity. And that's not something that's easy to do if you're feeling the pressure. So he's showing that bravado right now, showing why it's him. And another key play. And if that flash didn't work, that gets shut down because the molly is perfect for the smoke that came up almost 7 seconds before that. That would have been a naked Plant, easy to cover for Fnatic. It could have been another tragedy for G2, but it stopped by the flash and NiKo's push. And when he first flashed through, we didn't have his POV, but he took a second to line that up. He wasn't going for the instant spray down. Spending that ammo like it costs 1,000 a bullet. Locking down 2 on the 180 taps.
Thú tượng diệt.
Roy's elevator presence, definitely worth it. We saw that m0NESY pick up in middle. That to me is why they didn't really bite down on the 8th play, even when Nikodas was able to spot that player beneath him on short. Not everybody came over right away. Mezzy's still cautious that m0NESY's mid presence could have leaned into the B play. Look where it's left them. G2, they needed that one, and NiKo does not drop his chance to shine. But I do feel like they've been conditioned, scared of Roy on this ramp. Poor guy's only got the USP. It's Mezzy's M4 saved from the last round. The only thing Fnatic have to try and tie this game. G2 looking for majority T-sides on Vertigo. And things were all in question for a period of this T-side. Now they're giving themselves room to thrive. But this boost, we'll see what it nets them.
Might come in and try to clear this. We'll see. I feel like he's worried about it. NiKo thinking about backing up slowly, but oh no, the molly comes down. He skips a step.
And in doing so, offers up a gun. Roy's looking for it.
No reaction right now.
It's his.
Yeah, there's just a gun given over to the CT side, and oh my god, Nikodas hits a shot. That's the lead-in to B.
Look at the swarm. Look at the pack of players from Fnatic coming back over. This was the
Trời ơi,
bane
con
of
kia
G2
mổ.
throughout the series, losing on rounds like these. And JKS is trying to save it, but the Deagles find their mark. They can't afford to do this time and time again.
Oh my god, they ate their own flash on their entry in. Literally, if he's not blind, there's players who have pistols waiting around the corner.
Wait, are we rolling?
This was all they had to play with. Nico skips a step on A. They get nervous, they run into B, they eat a Deagle shot from Nikodas, and the rest is a layup. Basher stays alive because they flash Mondesi, or Mondesi flashes Hooksy on the exec. And the round is thrown away.
Are G2 choking?
They already were. Ancients proved it. It's been ugly from the start. They relied on the fact that they were so strong on T side to bring back Inferno. The map they should have stopped, they barely won. And when it's become a more even part of the map pool, what, it's not even close? It's dead even? Nico backed up thinking that there could be a boost there. Threw the molly down. And before he even gave him a chance to disassemble it, walked up and started thinking about other things. On a round like this, you have time to be careful. We had a full USP round where Fnatic got 4 kills. Now a run with 1 or 2 guns won.
Con trai.
Now Nico has to do what Fnatic just did to him. Singular AK.
Look.
Missed shot. Basher there. Pick up slack. And the rifle's dropped. G2 were playing for majority rounds on this T side. And a stark reminder that Fnatic have got you covered. Pound for pound. Fnatic looking better than G2 at the moment. Tactically, and more important, in those individually.
Yeah, which is the craziest part of all. Matching up these players 1 for 1, there's no comparison. That much was understood before the match went live. And it was supposed to be Liquid already winning, right?
Yes. This would be it.
Oh, now.
This one's done. NA in top 8. Team Liquid from a 0-2 start.
We're gonna triple confirm here.
Done.
It's done. Liquid won.
Good. Now let's focus on this. No more distractions.
We're still bring it home.
A G2. Ooh, hold on. Roy. You see what I mean? Like, he just doesn't get afraid in the mid-round fights.
I don't know how he could see all of that.
He just keeps fighting. He does not shy away from his chance to get kills down ramp. A true soldier in those moments. And he's still sitting on top of the smoke on Xbox. He is still here. Hunter clears him out of the smoke, leaving Nikodas just stranded. Fire on his feet. Fire at his fingertips. As he opts down Mondesi, pushes Hunter to the 1v3 clutch, and at least he dropped the Opera already, but it's a fast flank from Crims. So quick. Oh, but he's caught. If one Kovac can't do it, then maybe the other can, but Mezzi has other ideas, and he stuffs it. 8 rounds Fnatic, majority no matter what, had a chance at a 9th to close this as G2 have faltered halfway through this T side.
Oh yeah, and they decide not to play it slowly there. Hunter not purveying his options, not giving time for Mezzi to make a bad decision. You know, Mezzi doesn't want to let him get to the other side, but he takes the fight right away. A solid hold here from Nikodas. Is that the molly missed on Sandbags as well? On the attack, the hold is solid. Roy doesn't care how much G2 won it.
Whoa.
Whoa, he's got his own story to tell.
And he gets it.
Wow, because Mezzi's like, did I hear something?
Yeah, right. And Hunter finds Crims, a little life left on it. G2 hoping to sprinkle in number 7.
The way this half is going, a 3v5 means nothing, and they bring it back instantly.
Blink and you'll miss it. Fasher, Roy kill a piece, opposite sides of the map, but Bomb was spotted at B importantly. And so Fasher's not alone here. And Fasher can 100% be proud of his uptick in performance. He has had his moments now in this series when the struggles of Fnatic fell on him. That Inferno pit position didn't give us much to talk about, but B is a different form of anchor. Guns trade hands. Nikadaz waits, close up on Tetris. The gap can be closed by these T's. And m0NESY ready to jump up to pounce on Nikadaz. They're gonna go for that double attempt. And Nikadaz is stuck between these possibilities. Oh, but he clips m0NESY on the climb up. And now JKS has already managed to get the AK forward, but Nikadaz is just gonna buy time. He knows the flank's inbound, and he's got both these last players so incredibly low. Fnatic CT side is stellar. In fact, it's a shoo-in. 3 rounds the lead as this defense delivers. And this has to be one of the best CT sides that we get out of G2 in this Legend stage. Or ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the end of the Kovac.
That's the first guess. I'll do one of my teammates. Let's do Brokey. See what we get.
Nico. Alright, now I'm going fish.
Let's try. He's older than Sotuan, another European player.
He's been at more than 10 meters.
Tình quay lại cho anh. Dạ.
Vì nó ở đây rồi, để nó đi đâu rồi quay lại.
Bảo nãy gọi chơi không thấy bạn trả lời, tôi vào trận nữa tôi làm top 1 bạn ạ.
Đấy, như thế top 1 được phải không?
Gì đấy?
Đấy thì top 1 được.
Bạn đùn bạn nhầm. Không có bạn tôi vẫn top 1 bình, có bạn tôi vẫn top 1 bình thường.
Thì mình nghe mà đun như gì đấy.
Rồi đi bạn.
Mình nghe mà luôn.
Let's go. I knew it. I don't know. I had a feeling.
Quá là kinh khủng.
Pasha needs to solve for it.
Nó cũng là phải chết rồi. Như anh LK.
Quá là kinh khủng luôn đấy bạn ạ.
Nghe là một anh giày nhất à.
Sẽ thừa một đó. Bỏ con reo đi cũng được.
Bạn bối 10 ngày tôi nhá. Bối cho nick khỉ mẹ gì vậy?
Nick bố bối bạn gửi tên đấy.
Zagre U2 Chăn tiền tự do nhé.
Có cần cốt không? Liên minh cần cốt không nhỉ?
Không mà đây, không có.
Không à? Không thì ok bạn. Ui, cho bốc hơi luôn à? Chết rồi, phải xếp tách tách rồi. Tay yếu quá. Còn giờ hin này à? Giờ hin này xếp như nào nhỉ?
Fnatic, written off by so many, have done an excellent job this evening to set themselves up to continue their run at top 8 at another major. Off of the back of Roy's dominance towards that A site, Nikadaz's op plays overshadowing that of m0NESY. G2 into the corner.
Vego 3. Bảo sao thua cay thật. Top 3. Đấy định ơi. Mới đầu mình tôi mạnh quá nhưng mà mẹ đờ bới nó may quá lên quả Vego 3 đấm thôi. Đau.
they've got to do it. And Nico is 6-13 to start this second half. It's masterclass now or major never. Monacy taps down. Basher to start. And the T's don't panic. No scramble. They're letting Roy walk up this ramp, and Monacy's still thinking he's safe. And there we go, a second. Nico exchanges glances and damage, and JKS activates his flank, but Fnatic have their eyes set on that A site.
The pressure is just incredible at the moment. You can almost see
anh Đạt vào đây mẹ anh em mình đấm anh Đạt sưng hết mắt lên luôn.
And now two smokes up on the A site. 3v4. But a real good chance at this post plant.
JKS found. Crims will be kept busy with Nikadoz for now, and if they can kill him right here, then both of them can turn attention back before the CTs jump on bomb. There's no kit for G2, and JKS is going to get attacked, but that creates a vacuum for the other CTs to push forward onto site, and then JKS comes in. He's losing teammates though.
Ui ôi ôi, một máu.
He had just as little health as Nico, and he lands his headshot. Fnatic with the pistol.
We were focused on the only player that could do anything. That was JKS on the ramp, waiting for his teammates to get trained so that he could get involved. And it became the story of him needing to do everything for them to have a chance. That's too much to ask for. This isn't a full rifle round with the bomb down and even material. G2 had to get those trades to come in.
Mẹ có thằng Bạch Kim sắp xuống danh rồi, cho tốt lắm luôn đi đâu.
Chứ còn gì nữa. Anh số thì đéo được.
Sao mà biết có thằng Bạch Kim xuống danh?
Nó stack, nó đánh với bọn em thì nó sản xuất xuống danh anh. Hello nó heo mà.
Chưa hiểu làm sao mà.
Thị tranh đồ à? Lý Tịnh.
Hả?
Không, trêu. Mình bảo là Thịnh tranh đồ à.
Tôi mà tranh thì bạn không bao giờ có cửa.
Tôi nhường bạn thôi nhá, chẳng qua bạn không lấy tôi mới lấy đấy.
There are anchors on an individual level right now for G2. Hooksy we've come to expect. Nico and Monacy simply have to be better.
Khó thế nhở. Đâu rồi.
Smoke on Xbox lets Nico take an angle down. He has to replicate what Roy was able to do. The shutdown on ramp came at the hands of Roy. As Fnatic clump up in their entirety outside of this B site, they're met by another smoke. There is an additional one on Monacy. If he can get it over here, he could keep them off. That would boil this one down to 30 seconds. But it's Hunter to come join them instead. Now he has a flash, which, if perfectly timed, could stun these keys on the approach. Hooksy, instant headshot. There's a little, but it's not enough.
Ui, được
Roy's
rồi.
able to go deep, catches Hunter on the rotate. Monacy's MP9 comes through, and as he jumps close smoke, it's a blocked headshot. As his head was just not protected. Nico, Deagle on the flank. He'll catch them off guard, sure enough. A glorious moment for Nico.
Ui, tí thì được.
He makes sure that this one goes the way of Fnatic.
Rồi, đi rồi bạn ơi, đi có hai loại.
Thua này là ao.
Dễ lắm bạn ạ, thua là ao.
Based on the rounds we've seen today, it's good damage and all of that, but that's hardly the point in this match.
Mình nói được mình thua thì còn được chứ.
The only thing to talk about is the pressure. It hasn't been this apparent to a G2 lineup that has been so long. Rio was a one-off, you know. Early days for Hooksy, full doubt in play, no system in place. As bad as it felt for him, there was sort of an excuse.
Tôi lại có hết tiền đi bắn City này.
They damn near put together an era since
Rồi
then.
sao bị spam chết.
The two tournaments they won the map streaks, they were
Không
starting
có
to
thân
build
lực
up to
xua
the
sao
point
phải
where
buồn.
they looked unstoppable.
USP means nothing for Monacy. G2 have to take a beating. With 5 up, with everybody fully health, with momentum on the side of Fnatic, with them having the chance to have already closed this 2-0.
Hả?
G2 have just
Ủa,
left
chơi
us all
Fortune nhá.
scratching our heads and asking
Tôi
for
chơi
more.
phím Fortune đâu.
Maybe Hooksy's world, but
Không, tôi sẽ bật lấy ấn nhưng tôi nhắc
him
nhở.
not fragging is something that
Ừ,
happens.
tôi thua
This
rồi.
one feels
Ấn
like
đi điều bình
Hooksy's
thường
world is
bạn.
on Nico's shoulders, but is he gonna
Fortune
be
giờ yếu
Atlas
vãi
or
rồi,
is he
lấy
gonna
làm
be
gì
an
vậy?
ant?
Thua.
I don't think he'll be blaming
Nó
anybody
thua
but
là nghe vừa
himself.
thua được thế.
If this game doesn't come back into the fold, if they don't survive one more day. A full rifle and what may be one of their final
Quả
chances
này mình chưa xuống sai lần rồi.
to hold off a
Đây,
team ready to
full
win.
buy, Kirao, bắn như nào?
Bây giờ Lucian.
Hooksie with responsibility here. 2Ts press up against him. Nico looking to activate. Hooksie at least locks in one. There we go. Rifles coming through.
Biết bê rồi, biết bê rồi. Về câu vào thằng dây KS ngay mẹ con đi bây giờ.
Opening kills the way of G2. Hooksy's got himself
Ôi.
another JKS off of quad. Able to add one to the tally.
Ui,
It's just Crimson Fashion
món này
who've been
gì?
able to respond so far.
Bạn xem trên
The smallest sigh
Twitter
of relief for G2.
YouTube
They
bạn.
can close out this 1v3
YouTube của,
versus one of Sweden's
Vlad.
biggest legends. And if he had more than 16 health, I'd believe in it.
Tiếp thì nó nhanh hơn tí.
Yeah, this one's
YouTube
not
nó chậm
timid
hơn
from
tầm
G2.
mấy giây
They
vậy.
play for the win. They push through a smoke when they think they have a chance. They're
Hay
correct
rồi.
about the read.
Hay vẫn là hay.
The hold on B
Rất
side
tuyệt
is
vời.
there.
Ít mẹ mày thằng này chơi.
Fnatic go,
Thằng
okay.
này lắp
That's a
vứt
good
rồng
run
à?
for you. One
Điên
rifle.
đấy.
When's the last time you won 2 in a row?
Điên đúng không?
Điên mà.
Hai round không một
I
con đấy.
literally can't remember.
Người
Crims
địa
with
phương.
the 1 AK will have a chance to save in this position.
Hay quá.
Hooksie brave in the open ground of middle. But there's a reason for him to be brave, even though his individuals are as bad as they are right
Xếp
now,
Khỏa
right
ca
here,
ra sau
with
vẫn
the
bài
pressure
được.
on his shoulders.
Ra sau là Kirao.
Qualifying for
Vẫn là
Paris,
Kirao.
beating Cloud9, considered one of the best vertigo
Kirao
teams
của
in the
bọn
world.
Fnatic.
It was Hooksie top
G2 mà thắng được thì G2 lên được 9. G2 mà thua thì thôi.
Tạm biệt luôn.
They started that stomp on the CT
Thắng
side,
thông mới win được không thì
and they're trying to put the comeback up right here.
không thì nổ
The
bạn ạ.
same set of tools.
Quay tay cái Ngộ Không ơi.
When he vlogs on his social media, he doesn't feel the pressure, he reads
Được
anything,
rồi.
and it doesn't sway him one way or
Ui
the
rồi
other.
ôi, con lắc
We've seen
ngu
him
thế nhở.
on this roster in big moments. He hasn't succumbed to the pressure almost ever, even in the worst days for
Chịu ấy.
G2.
Vứt rồng là bệnh quá.
Vãi trưởng.
Incredible rookie year, and his story may be
Tôi
just
thằng
getting
vứt rồng
started,
rồi.
but
Nó khỏe quá.
Tôi cũng vừa thua nó đấy.
it's a good chance. We saw
Vi
G2
vứt rồng
in
đúng không?
2018.
Bệnh vãi rồi.
Mẹ Vi vứt rồng mẹ rẻ rách
You
vãi
never
à.
know when things can go south. Gotta strike while the iron is hot.
Mắt đi.
And he too has been absent in this series.
Lùi đi, lùi đi.
P9 not much of a match for the two AKs
Lùi đi,
waiting on the
đúng
other
rồi.
end of that smoke. He had no more util to play with, so he's going to bank on Monacy's utility at the minute mark. I think Fnatic's T side so far has done a good job of keeping options open. They've blocked out middle, they've dominated ramp. And at this moment, they're setting up two players outside B, but JKS peeks into it.
Hay.
And if JKS
Có lợi thế này.
completely lock down one side of this map,
Hay.
then that's going to keep
Tịch
pushing
thu của AK cô ơi.
into these waiting hands of Nico and Monacy on A.
Húc xì cương à? Mẹ ơi. Chứ game của đéo đấy.
The layout has been set. The positions cemented.
Mẹ hai anh em đứng đây mẹ tiếng bút flash chết.
Hay. Right there from Monacy, 2 stars tethering at a double man advantage. As Fnatic are going to have to concede this one.
Yeah, might be a quieter exit to this.
Mẹ
We'll see if they
thầy trâu quá bạn ạ.
continue forward, but the position's too good here for G2 between Hooksie
Phút đầu
and
cuối.
JKS on the back
Thằng
of
mẹ
the
nhà đấu
site.
sĩ này khỏe quá.
End up dying still 2 up here for G2, and all they're worried about now is round
À không,
wins.
mẹ mình nói tuổi gì?
I think anybody watching this game has full trust in JKS to do his job.
Hay.
And as the B defender, there is a ton of pressure.
Hay, có hai thằng Kirao này. Mẹ bây giờ chúng nó phóc bài mà thua phóc bài nó bị đá bị ăn chửi đấy.
Not much support.
Ui, hóc vai.
Rotations need to be absolutely perfect and things can't go wrong at
Thắng
any.
round này là bình thường. Nhưng mà thua là bị ăn chửi rồi.
know he's
Chúng nó
not going to raise
toàn
angles.
3 khẩu, 2 khẩu Glock, à đâu, 1 khẩu Glock,
For error is the big deal.
2 khẩu Tech9, 1 khẩu Deagle, 1 khẩu P250 mà thua thì đúng là
Pretty great to watch. honestly. Oh my god.
Okay.
Doesn't
bắn
clear
vớ
the
vẩn
field
thế.
properly. Now they're going to try to get the gun.
We saw those little moments being skipped as well when Nico was on T side. That one time he gets caught by the
Tính
boost.
thu có M4 đi á.
Give it enough time.
Về B à, ZKS B một mình.
Now he's not multi-fragging.
He can't be skipping these steps at the moment. At least this time he recovers with 1 kill, but now there's pressure on
Hay.
JKS. That's
Hay.
okay.
Có đây cô. Đúng rồi. Hay quá.
And a stoic Justin Savage mows down an attempt from Fnatic into his bomb site, but that bad boy's been closed this entire CT side.
Yeah, but he's going to be there and do his job. We know that. I think he's going to fail very few times. If he does, however, it's just everything's just resting on a hair trigger right now for Fnatic. They could explode at any moment. Take over, looking to crush the money. Second timeout called here this late into the game because things have gone so well. We've had lots of time to talk. On Eco's rifles covered early in the second half. This might shape up to a story like Inferno if they get their act together, because Fnatic do show struggles on T side. But G2 are not the same as T side Inferno on CT Vertigo. That's not the same.
Whoa. Almost caught mid-air. Mezzi still manages to stick the landing, albeit at half health. Now less than.
Still a nice play to make because you cheat sort of B control early, especially if there are going to be CTs running down the steps.
Yeah, you see the bit of panic, it kind of sinks into the minds of the CTs. He's just going to keep dumping util, and that actually pulled JKS further back. Curious to see at what point in this T side Crim starts to get more active in middle. We've seen him and a teammate come around mid a couple of times, met by Hooksie's presence. Right now it's Roy. Roy versus m0NESY on short. And we know Roy can dominate this on the defense. Now he's at the helm. m0NESY's gonna hit the first shot, jumps around his 2 teammates. That boost should. I was gonna say
Hay
catch
quá.
it, but they quickly disassemble it.
Hay quá, key down. Thắng được key down là hòa này.
Justifiable stack stays here, locked in on A, and they're pressing up. Hunter at the
Hai
bottom,
cũng key down.
off the flash, catches
Hay.
Flasher, Mezzi right there with
Ôi
it.
xùi,
It's a double
ngon
kill
rồi,
on
ngon rồi.
Hunter. It's a confident press out of G2, taking the fight into Fnatic as they slowly crept up ramp. And now a triple man advantage. Both
lên
well
của
for
23
G2,
rồi.
brink of double digits. CT side soaring forward, reclaiming rounds ever since losing pistol and conversions. Hunter finds yet another. And that flank is hot on the heels of Fnatic. G2 are starting to slot
Bạn này tôi lấy vương miệng hát hóa vậy.
You give them momentum, then you find yourself with
Thêm
problems.
2 chat cho nó khó chịu.
Nicodemus, no freebies, no exit.
Waiting for time.
Hooksy, he'll get him.
Wow. Oh, the ultimate punishment and a shining moment.
Đúng rồi,
here for
thua thì
Hunter,
em
who
cút,
hasn't
em đang
had
71 máu
that
rồi.
many either.
Đắp
Again, I'm gonna say that
bộ
JKS is
sát
he's
thương
the star player
hơi
of the team
hơi
in
đau
this
đấy.
series. Ratings show it across the first 2 maps. Consistency here in the third, all the same. But Hunter activates, lays the hammer down, and this is a push brought to you by getting the opening kill before this. It warrants a flash push on the A ramp, which sometimes can be a tricky thing to do or rely on. Fnatic will be on pistols. G2 put together 2 rifle rounds in a row.
Cái thằng vuốt rồng mẹ mày giáp gai này mẹ mày khó chịu cái đái bạn ạ.
Chịu à?
Đúng là kiểu đéo kiểu hỏi chấm cái đái luôn đấy. Con Vi mẹ mày vuốt rồng giáp gai vô địch có mẹ luôn. Con lập lang trưởng đi mất máu. Cay thật. Đéo sai bạn ơi.
Một tình trạng rôn đéo ra đấy.
Lỗi Thịnh nhá Thịnh ơi.
À. Bạn lỗi thôi.
Tôi thích thì tôi xin lỗi bạn thôi.
Bạn làm gì đấy? Tôi đi cơm với chó. Chó búa. Lắp đồng wifi là khổ. Thua rồi, nó không có máu nữa.
Mẹ mình mid for yếu quá. Tôi không chơi đâu bạn ạ, tôi lấy tạm thôi. Tí tôi bán bây giờ bạn ạ. Yếu phách trưởng. Đây rồi. 12 đều.
As G2 run back their dreams and are on the brink of tying
Easy
map
luôn.
3.
Suddenly look a little bit more energized. They got the 2 rifles, the pistol. They got 5 straight. The complexion of this half is starting to look a whole lot better.
Có dòng lập tức.
For Fnatic, they have a lead.
Lấy con này đép máu các bạn ạ. Lấy con này là đi.
They still pulled out an ego here or there. They still kept up with G2. They still got themselves into OT. They know there's still a chance.
Kirao nữa này, thắng Kirao này là vươn lên này.
It's not going to be pretty, but it never
Hai
was.
tiền bắn được đấy, bắn hay. Mình bán này, mình bạn roll chưa? Mình chuẩn bị bán này.
No matter who wins.
Từ từ bạn đây.
Từ cái gì mình bán luôn. Mình bán đấy, bạn mua thì bạn mua nhá. Hay, mẹ con gì làm 2. Hunter giết 1. Ngon quá. Bọn phải nói tích chốc rồi. Chốc chỉ còn gì nữa. Nice try. Dướng đến đây cũng là đã gọi là cố gắng hết sức rồi. Hai. Mẹ sao lại có 3 vệ binh tinh tú nhỉ? Thằng đéo nó bắt trùng bài đấy. Thằng 5 đạo trích kìa bạn. 2 thằng 5 đạo trích luôn.
Giống mình như con ạ.
Vương miệng hắc hóa mạnh quá bạn ạ.
Rồi.
Hai con Morgana chói khó chịu. CC đến chết luôn.
Đi cơm mẹ. Bố khỏe thế. Rồi. Ôi bạn búp giáp là có cơ hội đấy. Còn rồi, phải lên level rồi.
Well, all of a sudden, 2 go down, and m0NESY's lost his support. He's got HooXi running over to try to pick up that slack as Fnatic pick up the hardware. Rifles in the hands of Crims, and a second still to be had. And they're not going to let off the pedal. They go through between the util. A lot of space given over by m0NESY. And JKS slowly working over, doesn't want to fall victim to what has been a non-existent threat at that B site. They've given it to him. In fact, he took it from them, and now deserves it. 2 T's up the short side, flash being set for m0NESY. And that means HooXi is looking for his impact right here, right now. Flash dodged, but Nikadaz with just the pistol. It's in this moment that AK has walked back, and without
Mẹ
Crims,
mày
the
đừng
front
thua ra
line,
này nhá,
they're
thua ra
not
này là
able to
nặng
hold
lắm
on
đấy.
to man advantage. Now the health starts to play against them, but the chance is still there. 25 on the clock.
Mẹ mình ra chơi phép mà ra toàn BF bạn ạ. Cái vãi chưởng. Ôi. Off bị đi gồ đấm mồm.
Sao không con bên nhỉ?
15 giây. Hay. Nice. Quả nết đấy Kira quá.
They have a plan. They have a fallback plan. Hooksy says push the button. JKS unleashes the grenade and all the damage. The lack of armor comes into play. The time on the clock means no flank can come down, and they finish it off with a duel. Monty getting a killer here or there. His teammates die on the site. Everybody taking turns on G2, having a go at it. And now the novelty of making the rounds close matter less for Fnatic. They need to score back.
Lại một Kira nữa.
Mohan, a reminder of how close those pistol rounds can get. A reminder to what got them this close on Inferno, to what stuck G2 in the mud on Ancients. Every round is winnable. This is CSGO. And this is the last CSGO major. Fnatic from top 8 to Legends again, to being written off by pundits. To having a chance to shake up the game. A frag grenade on Nico's feet, no shots for free, he falls back.
Storm walking up the ramp. CT's on either side. Once he knows he has a second, but holding tensively on this angle, waiting for his shoulder to come in. Pressure now, does he move forward? Nico, reposition, ready, one dies. Fasher catches Hooksy. Modesty is on an island, on his own, starving for some kind of a hold inside that site.
Ui ôi,
Ba đều.
13 đều rồi. Tự nhiên rau lủng thế nhỉ?
But he's going to try to give this a challenge. The smoke is what stops him, and he is met by the sad reality that this game goes on.
Thằng Vi vứt rồng thua tôi rồi bạn ơi. Thịnh làm gì à? 35 máu đấy Thịnh. Ai à?
Tôi tụt xuống để lấy đồ bạn ạ.
820 vàng ạ. Thịnh có biết phó tư Thịnh đỉnh quá.
Tôi không có nổi con Vayne luôn đi. Hết tiền để ra Vayne. Đây là để chơi Vayne đúng không? Nó khó nhỉ? Hey. Quá luôn mà.
Now the map is switched and the sides are switched, but the energy stays the same. 3 rounds away from elimination are one of these teams. They live in that reality. But who's thinking about that more? And who's thinking about what they should do next in the next round to play their best game to win? That's the team that's going to do it. Messi on one side, Hooksy on the other.
Ok.
A battle of up-and-coming minds. One with maybe more to prove.
Biết phỏ Thịnh nhỉ? Bắt biết phỏ Thịnh nhỉ?
One has the only from his region.
Boys up close flash.
Mẹ mới xì à?
Modesty with nothing.
Món này gì? Em ơi đừng báo nữa.
In a heartbeat, and it's Fnatic with the brink of a 14th starting to come together on A. This is where they dominated on the CT side.
Đi xin đấy.
Really figured out this defense.
They got the off-down with sandbag control. They know they can hang out for a second. They've got it off to play with. They've got time.
Chốc quá.
Bulls aren't here to come in for a full flank. They don't have anything to say in middle. They're leaving. Who they think that the T's are, because they aren't. Playing retake in this position is going to be impossible. They have no utility to work with. They have no op at all.
They've got nothing but Nico on the bomb site. That is it. That is all.
And Ikedas gets to his perfect position. I don't think T2 are even going to try this. I'm not going to lie to you.
Running a risk by just sticking around. They're going to need all the money they can in the next one. This game's going to go the distance. And they're still here to try and fight, but not a piece of util for the retake. They're going to
Đấy.
go with what
Ui,
they're supposed to
rồi.
offer most. Talent and aim. And Hunter's the only to
Hết
claim
bom rồi sao di tích?
already down. Hooksy's got the kit, and they continue to stick around with
Lồn.
Ui.
Làm sao có con fight sát thủ mạnh vãi luôn.
Bạn nhìn con Belvet nhà nó này. Đấm tôi bạn ơi.
Absolutely. They figured it out. They've
ghét nó đi.
in this half. It took them some time, but all that matters is these final few rounds. And they touch 14. Death's doorstep for G2. They say that they have enough money to buy again. Monacy, another attempt to opt. But Nico and
Nông đam à? Ui, dòng 10.000 đam mà vẫn thua đấy. Thì chúng ta không hiểu đấy. Dòng 10.000 đam mà vẫn thua bạn. Nhưng một con vệ binh nữa thì dòng gặp Thịnh luôn này. Thịnh bắt con này là gì ấy Thịnh? Ảo à?
Đâu, tôi nhập lúc vào chân.
Hay quá. May quá Thịnh ơi. Dòng khác.
Đi nữa đi cô chiến tranh.
Cô.
À vậy.
Toang rồi. Chốc mà bắn phế đó tao pick mấy cái map qua vật.
10 phút. Đánh keo 1 phút, đánh keo 2 phút.
Đi rồi. Si cũng đi. Uxi cũng đi. Bắt súng có biết là nó ra bên kia không? Đau quá bạn ạ. Mẹ rồi. Vẫn chưa ai đi à? Nhà Nicrot bắn bay quá. Ồ.
Đồ này.
Có hai loại mà bây giờ. Đừng tâm lý nữa em ơi, tự tin lên.
Đó là bình thường luôn.
Đi.
Đi.
Ui. CKS ăn bọn nết.
Nothing and nading the corner, they both fall back, leaving Monacy on his own.
G2 playing with maximum fog of war, no B steps control. JKS asking questions, it's been A over and over again, why wouldn't it be again?
Mẹ bắn 3B đéo đấy. Di tích à? Hay.
Thằng ấy kia.
Cái kia bỏ kia.
Ôi.
2. Ôi vẫn kịp đặt bom kìa.
4 chết chưa?
Chết leo được.
Ui thua rồi.
Mình phải đi luôn ạ. Rồi sao?
Rồi
Vào
xong.
2 đi rồi. Loại. Ui.
Ui tưởng thế nào cũng top 7 cuối.
Thì cũng đi rồi à?
Được top 5.
G2 out khỏi bây giờ. Mẹ.
Mẹ à.
G2 cúp rồi. 1-3 cúp rồi.
Không ngạc nhiên đâu.
G2 Nico sẽ không bao giờ có bây giờ.
Đồ em cũng đẹp bơ.
Không một lần nào nữa.
Cô cười chết à.
Thịnh nghỉ à?
Để coi.
Éo đấy.
Anh vào tiếp rồi.
Không gỡ.
Không gỡ anh ạ.
Không đã được chứ.
Lìa. Navi cũng chuẩn bị loại rồi. Liquid lại vào. Mẹ Apex và đội đầu buổi vẫn vào. G2 thua quả cái mấy 2 trận đấu ngu quá. Thôi đi.
Mình đã đi.
Cút. Xứng đáng. Bắn cũng xứng đáng. Thì cô bắn kém quá. Bắt kém luôn.
Đi cô.
Không gì để nói. Thế là ai? Mai ai gặp Navi?
Phết cũng cút rồi sao ấy. Phết Glen tút cũng phết cũng cút rồi.
Bắn ai thế thì khác gì nghe mình bắn rank cả.
Phết Glen 2
Tao
đá.
đã bảo với mày mà. Tao đã nói với mày rồi. G2 trước giờ bắn cái map này ngu vãi lìn ra. Bởi vì đơn giản là thằng Nico canh A quá tệ.
Mai Navi gặp Faze nha.
Thế à? Nghĩa là dù cái trận
ITB thì lại gặp Fnatic, GL thì gặp Mid.
Ôi, tôi đi rồi, PK nó đi thẳng.
PK năm nay đi rồi, PK năm nay chắc ít có người lọt.
Chung kết rồi, hy vọng ai vào chung kết rồi.
Navi cả Faze đều đang đuối, chắc là căng. Thì đây để em check lại tổng quan, chúng ta còn hy vọng này. Ủa thế mà Heroic năm nay mà còn không vô địch nữa thì đã good. Heroic càn mấy thằng nhóc này thì dễ không mà. Có Heroic, Vitality, Monte, Liquid. Em đoán là Fnatic nữa.
Cảm ơn Bún Real đã tặng hoa 5.000 đồng.
Xong hết các trận rồi mà đúng không?
T213 rồi à anh?
À đâu còn trận Apex game mới Legend nhỉ? Từ em check lại là xem lại. Em từ trận đấy xong rồi.
Nico bắn chán quá đi. Bắn cứ gen.
Đây để em xem lại.
Đéo xứng đáng, thằng Nico đéo có xứng đáng có cúp lên. Khổ mỗi thằng mẹ gì ghét, bắn thì nó kinh. Mẹ đồng đội cứ báo.
Mẹ này kia. Solo B không phải đấy.
Tưởng đi rồi vẫn solo B à?
Nãy cơ. Solo B khổ vãi đây. Ngon.
Không đủ đâu.
Này.
Lát rồi. Em dự đoán lát.
4 thằng ông đầy máu vãi cứt ạ.
Mọi trường hợp đều là vi phết hay sao? Anh em bảo thế.
Đây à? À đây, tốt lại. Apex GL từ mọi trường hợp đều là bị phết này cả. Còn hai cánh nhánh dưới thì sẽ thay đổi nếu như Apex với GL. À không. Đã thay đổi mẹ đi đâu.
Là vì Cút 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 ai cút cút cút. Thua là xứng đáng.
Cho bọn G2.
Đéo à.
Bây giờ kết thúc rồi.
Lù làm chết. Sojin. Nó cua. Không có echo. Tăng đủ không? Đủ. Ôi, lọt mẹ ở đây đi à? Ui. Ra cái dự ổn không?
Rồi.
Rồi chiếu nguyên nhà luôn đi.
Yes, yes.
Lù đi.
Đã trích đến cái tên người đá còn 64 máu thì có toa không đạt? Có đi không? Không đi à?
Không đi đâu. Căn bản mày phải biết dùng tiền về như thế nào thôi.
Nhưng mà em level 5 50 tiền.
Về sau mới xem mày dùng tiền như thế nào thôi. Lúc đầu quan trọng cái gì? Chết tao mẹ ngồi tu trắng của chúng nó mẹ còn 50 mấy máu.
Thêm một con bùa xanh nữa.
Game dâu là được.
Bùa xanh là phế nhỉ, chúng ta lấy sâu di này nữa. Diều bắn phát đi luôn. VF rất là đẹp. Thằng kia cũng đạo chích à? Mẹ căng nghe.
Rick quá.
Thế bảo là giải này bây giờ đang thành dễ cho Rick mà. Không vô địch được.
Chỉ có một cách cứu là làm nào một phép màu đấy đưa bọn Navi ở chung kết đúng không?
Thì Navi phải thắng được Monte.
Mỗi tội Navi mà gặp Heroic thì cách đó gặp bố.
Phải thắng Phaze, phải thắng lại Monte, lại thắng phải cả Vitality nữa. Ủa, em mới để ý đi, mẹ khó đấy. Phải bản lĩnh đã đi.
Đấy là trận này Ziget đã bật 78 chết 59, Nico 58 chết 59. Đấy chứ.
Cuối cùng mẹ mày người tưởng gánh được kèo thì lại mẹ thua thì lại chốc. Mẹ mày người tưởng phế thì lại gánh tim.
Thắng không?
Thua bạn ạ. Mày có 2 cúp rồi.
Rồi kết là trái tim.
Không bạn ạ. Không, mấy hôm mà 2 cái trận đầu nó cái nhá, nó 2 trận đầu chốc lói đít ra.
Buồn luôn.
Tài năng trẻ.
Giờ sẽ giải chuyên nghiệp giờ rằng đéo gọi là gánh tim tay là không như nhau hết.
Tài năng trẻ mẹ 600.000 đô. 600.000 đô thì cũng 600.000 đô thì cũng nát. Đéo có cái gì cả.
Bắn với mấy bọn tiêm một thì mới bay chứ bắn versus Heroic nhìn chán VLA.
The next thì simple à?
Trận tiếp theo là Fate Clan với cả Navi bạn ạ. Thằng nào thua là cút.
Ủa, về thế giới.
Hả?
Đi ngủ.
Đi ngủ à? Ngủ áo sớm đấy. ai à, đéo là lại thắng ạ, phải là hài hước thật đấy. BF mẹ Big Rank lấy mẹ mất rồi. Cút rồi. Ê, may quá gặp bóng. Đéo mẹ xuống hải tặc đéo ra tiền. Ôi mẹ mày xuống hải tặc giết 4 con không ra một đồng nào ạ. Mẹ vách coi bill đen thế thì chịu ấy. Xuống hải tặc có tỷ lệ bao nhiêu phần trăm ra ấy nhỉ anh nhỉ?
Mày tự đọc đi.
Nó là cái đồ mà con Enzu cho thôi, mất mẹ rồi. Mẹ mình giết mấy con đéo ra cái nào. Cái nó có phỏng vấn không nhỉ?
Phỏng vấn đéo gì đấy?
Phỏng vấn mẹ MG2 cút đi.
Mẹ thua đéo ra phỏng vấn.
Way too old guys in the other way.
Oh, yeah.
So, hey, you played with Roy. He's weird in some ways, like if he sees a banana.
Giải này phỏng vấn anh ạ.
Two teams that are finding their best form ever. 2 hours
Thua
of
rồi
his
đi phỏng vấn nó.
Those last 2 maps. You witness something that could only happen.
Phế đi, phế phải đái. %40 tỷ lệ tạo ra một vàng, nhưng mà đéo tạo ra một vàng nào. Ghim. Cay vãi lìn kìa. Quá khổ là cái đéo đấy. Thư à? Ui mẹ 6 đạo trích ạ. Phi vụ 5 rồi. Hai lìn. Ui lấy luôn mà. Ui thằng điên rồi. Ấn nhầm. Ông ấn nhầm với sao ấy. Phi vụ 5 ạ. Ông còn 41 máu. Ông vẫn dùng, ông vẫn lấy ạ. Hài hước vãi cả bill. Thì mày cút rồi trai ạ. 8 dồn hết tiền. 6 đạo trích. Cút. Cái đéo đây. Ui, 6 đạo trích. 4, 6 5, 6 6 đạo trích. Đau quá. Giờ mới 5 mà 35 máu. Sao chậm nhỉ? Lên chậm quá. Samira. BF. Không có BF. Đấy Samira là đẹp.
Sẽ vẽ.
Anh Đạt ơi, em mạnh quá, anh Đạt ạ, vô địch con mẹ thiên hạ rồi.
Dập.
Quá mạnh rồi anh ạ. Vô địch thế giới rồi.
Đúng không? Này cũng ngon.
Đạt đã vô địch thiên hạ rồi. Mẹ bài em stream anh xem nhé. Mẹ bài này mà vừa nữa thì hả?
Xem stream rồi.
Em stream của em hay hơn.
Đéo.
Bài này mà thua được anh Đạt muốn gì cũng có. Vào xem anh Đạt đây. Sao lại thôi à anh? Vào luôn đi còn gì nữa.
Lành là phải bổ sơ áp cấp 4 đấu sĩ. Và cái gì?
Đi.
Thì lại phải win lại. Dây chuyền ngon nhất. Dây chuyền ngon nhất.
Khiếp. Một trì bình thiên hạ ạ. Đi. Một máu.
Nuốt rồng.
Đi.
Cục máu luôn.
Top 1
Lùi ghê.
so easy. Tôi đi ngủ. Top 1 là vui không?
Không gì à?
Easy anh ạ.